freak
didn't really
accident.
didn't really think
No.
about that. I think at like my age, I was what 18. I did or 17, 18. I wasn't thinking about stuff like that. I was really just trying to think, okay, how can I just pick up my sister to make sure she's fine? But I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking, okay, this is an attack.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
is this going
I
to
wasn't
affect?
thinking about that
Yeah,
either. Yeah.
Mm.
if I was like 30 or older, then that's something that would pop up in my mind. But I was just thinking, okay, let me get out of here. Let me just pick up my sister and just figure out what's going on from there.
That's the
Yeah.
dog. That's not. That's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I figured it was a dog.
No, for anyone listening
Shit.
yeah, I
But
mean,
that's a
it.
good question about the aftermath. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
What?
feel like for like people in our age group, I don't think we fully comprehended what was to
I
come.
was too young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well,
And
that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Sarge.
I know for me, I was just ready to really become like a adolescent, like to kind of quote unquote sow my oats. So I was really like a lot of stuff that shut up, Rob. You know what I mean? Like just to be I didn't want to burden myself with the news events of the time. I just wanted to party, be with my friends,
Yeah, that's
enjoy
fair. That's fair. You're in college, so
yeah,
that's fair.
enjoy culture like music, art, music. I mean, movies, things like that. So I didn't really lock down into that stuff.
Well, no, I mean, I think I would imagine that's true of like the majority. This is actually is a fun question. We should ask our as we go about our lives, like ask
Yeah.
people who are of a similar age, because I think that was most people. Like again, I wasn't watching the news, so like right, we then went into Afghanistan, we went into Iraq. Like our parents, who are a lot of parents at that time, you watch the news at 5:30, or you watch the news,
At
it
10
came
or
on, and
11,
yeah,
yeah.
that whole those years are probably very different, right? They might have been like, oh like I don't know if the draft was talked about, like if that was something on the radar. Like I don't
No.
know any of that stuff, like because I just didn't care, right? I mean, not to be
Mhm.
hard-hearted, it's just it didn't
Yeah.
affect me, so I
Yeah.
was about my own life. Like you're a freshman in college, I'm a freshman in high school. It's like a new journey, a new chapter. I really wasn't thinking
I
about
was
it,
in
but
high school too. Yeah,
right, but you're right. If you were in your 30s,
Young
like
bucks.
or
yeah,
you just were graduating college, you're like, whoa, what is the world that I'm like entering into?
Mhm.
Um,
yeah. It
yeah.
was scary.